So, Zamasu's plan was a load of hot air. Literally. That's right everybody, Dragon Ball Super episode 67 just landed and, well, that was actually a pretty good ending to an arc. With new hope in our hearts. Farewell, Trunks. If you don't have the 2 exclamation marks, the power won't come. So after that mighty sword slash, Zamasu is still not done talking. Ugh. However, as he knows he's lost, he promptly vanishes in a puff of logic. Hooray! You know, that was probably the most direct that guy has ever been. Mai arrives in the time machine, as do Goku and Vegeta, and they share an embrace. Mai and Trunks, not Goku and Vegeta. Although many fan artists would probably desire that. You know all the confusion that there's been about Trunks' technique that he used on Zamasu? Well, even Goku throws something into the mix and says, "Hey, that looked like a spirit bomb. Cool." But Trunks offers no elaboration, just a, "Thank you, everyone." Aw, Trunks is so nice. As Goku and Vegeta hand back the Potara to Gowasu and the Supreme Kai, a huge red firework shoots up from the ground! But I don't think that this little cracker's going to amaze anyone. I think this is meant for shock and awe, if you know what I mean. A giant cloud of... oh god. Zamasu's face in the sky. Damn. Not only is that really irritating, that's as scary as fuck. Also, it seems to have had a weird effect on Vegeta. Look, his head's all messed up! You monster, Zamasu! Well, actually, it's down to Vegeto's final Kamehameha, and due to the Super Saiyan Blue's huge stamina drain upon boosting up to it, Goku and Vegeta are tapped out. Well, to be fair, you can't really beam blast or punch a big cloud. Doesn't mean they're not going to try. Goku leads with the Kamehameha, Trunks with the Gallic Gun, and Vegeta with the Final Flash. Okay, check, check, and check. That'll make the hardcore fans happy. Oh wait, let's make it even better. Let's have them combine together to make one giant beam. Oh, that'll make them really happy. But what won't make them happy is that it really has no effect. Oh well, they tried. Gowasu postulates that Zamasu might be trying to become the universe. Hey? Is that even a thing? Well, to be fair, his ego could fit an entire universe. Actually, a universe might be a bit too small. Eschewing his physical form, Zamasu is trying to become justice and order itself. Zamasu, you can't become words, even if they are figurative. I mean, to be fair, you've adopted the word ningen to us, but still. Now that Zamasu has covered the earth, he starts raining down red energy blasts from his mouth, and everything in its path is destroyed. All that our heroes can do is protect themselves from the onslaught. Everything else is wiped out. Even Android 8, who has stayed in the exact same pose for all 3 shots we've seen him, with the same expression. That guy's got staying power. Zamasu is even spreading into the present dimension. Ooh, that's not good. Even Whis can sense it. And Beerus too. But does Beerus do anything even though he's now been proven wrong? Nope. Mai starts to go crazy and shoots the sky in rage, and for some reason this strikes much more of a chord than it would do if it were any other character. Perhaps it's due to the burden that she's been tasked with for so many years. She's protected the humans and she's now failed, and all of this has been let out in an emotional outburst to the sky. It may have proved futile, but honestly, this was powerful. As Goku forages around for a stray sensu bean in his pocket, he pulls out the button that Zeno gave him. Thank you, Goku! You finally remembered something! But it's not the same Zeno that gave Goku the button. This could prove problematic. Goku points to the predicament in the sky and Zeno looks up. He doesn't describe this as fearful or scary. It's just annoying. Hey, this kid's speaking our language. However, he's not talking about destroying the sky, he's talking about destroying the entire planet. Yeah, you guys better get in the time machine. Lucky Supreme Kais, they can just vanish at will. And thankfully, so does Zamasu as Zeno does the deed. Thank God! Stick a planet-sized fork in him, he's done. Our heroes arrive back in the present with Goku and Vegeta's organs still intact. I call this a victory. Also, Mai sees her past self and Kid Trunks is left dumbstruck. Yeah, I feel ya, kid. That Mai sure grows up to be quite hot. I'm just saying. However, we're not done yet. Goku and Trunks fuel the time machine back up and head back to the future, and there's really nothing left. Zeno's literally destroyed the universe. Which, to be fair, makes sense because there really wasn't anything left. The gods were dead, every other civilization was dead, Earth was blown up. So what else is there left to do? Zeno's just left floating there. But the plan is to bring the future Zeno back to the present so he can meet the present Zeno, so they can then be friends and play together. You know what? That's a really good plan. Goku? Okay, I take back some of the things I've said about your stupidity. You've actually come up with a good idea. And it sounds like that this was the idea from the beginning. Even the Grand Priest thinks it was a great idea, as he describes to Whis, and also drops the bomb that the Grand Priest is Whis' dad. I did not see that coming. So Whis reckons that he can take Trunks and Mai back to the future before Goku Black showed up, so they can live in peace once again. But Beerus thinks that that's not a good idea, and that would just cause more trouble. But as Whis points out, Beerus created a time ring of his own after he destroyed the present Zamasu, so after much discussion and contradiction, Whis reckons it'll be okay for Mai and Trunks to go back to the future, even though there'll be 2 Mais and 2 Trunks. Mai doesn't really mind that, so long as she gets to see her fallen comrades. And Trunks will tag along because he's Trunks. He's too nice. Beerus then forgives Trunks for all his troubles before he goes to sleep off that food. And Trunks bows in respect. Again, boy is respectful. Goasu locks away the time rings and continues to lament for the rest of eternity. I'd be mean to him right now, but unlike most Supreme Kais, he's actually taking the blame. However, there's no time for that. We've got to say goodbye to Mai and Trunks for the time being. Oh, come on, they'll be brought back for some reason. As Trunks heads to the time machine, Vegeta's left standing there and throws a goodbye punch, to which Trunks blocks. You know what? That actually makes more sense for Vegeta. It shows how far that relationship's come. Oh wow, Gohan and Piccolo? Oh yeah, okay, I've got to talk about this scene. This was probably the most powerful scene of any in the episode. It was just Gohan and Trunks locking eyes, Trunks chastising himself for not being able to protect the future, but then Mai reassuring him that he can go back and do good. And Gohan just wishes him well, and it just all ends like that. And I imagine that Gohan fans would be overjoyed that he actually showed up and said goodbye and had the last word. Not to mention he looks pretty tough in this shot. What's been happening? And with that, the future pair leave. Go to credits. Wow, I didn't expect this episode to be so emotive. It really was. Granted, the animation was here or there, but you know what? I'll forgive it this time. There were loads of plus points here. There was the Zamasu twist, the Zeno friend plan, as well as the final goodbye from Gohan. Such great plot devices. Wow. All in all, I'd rank this as a good ending to an arc. Perhaps this can go some way to healing the wounds of episode 66. But anyway, that's my review of Dragon Ball Super episode 67. Tune in next time for my review of episode 68. Until then, be sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, guys, catch you later.